I've just returned to the Land Rover and changed detectors. I've now gone over to the AT Gold and I've put the big 11 by 8 coil on it rather than the small one, because a lot of leaf litter and scrub is quite thick, so I need a bigger coil because I'm going to lose some depth swinging in this leaf litter. So anyway, that's my detector change. Very first target I got after the change was a beautiful webbing buckle. It was a good solid 80 and it was a good 9 inches down. So that's a good find with the AT Gold with the big coil. It punches down deep in this sandy soil, and there's a reward. Nice one. Where's my next target? It's an old harmonica reed. It was a high tone 75 on the AT Gold. Well, I just got a ripper of a find here with the AT Gold. Over there where Colleen is where I got the first an ID disc there, just in those that little rocky area. And I've just got another one. This is the round one that probably may be the friend of the other. They're only about 7 or 8 metres apart. It's a high tone 82 on the AT Gold, and that's the lower part of the disc that hangs off the hexagonal one that I got earlier on. Let's clean this and see if there's any soldier's details on it. I can see there is actually from here. Ripper. Well, this makes some sense. This is actually the other half of that hexagonal ID disc I found, and this is the same soldier and the same service number. So this the round section hung below the hexagonal piece. So wow, well, he's lost the whole lot. The whole lot's come adrift, and I've got both halves of it now.
Yes, well, there's still something in the hole that was 78, so I'm just going to try and see what it actually was. Something else here. Oh, look at that. Yeah, look at that, more of the buckle. Lovely. Lovely high signal, 78 it was, so I'll just see if there's any more parts of it here. Okay, today I'm on the AT Pro, and I've got a signal here. It's about 10 centimetres down, and it's coming up at 75, so I'll have a quick look and see what we come up with.
Okay, here's Colleen on a dig with the AT Pro and a National. She's got a 76, 78. Could be ammo. I've got a couple of, just got a couple of 9mm, shot 9mm. Shallow targets in this area because it's very rocky. We're up on a ridge line. Nothing's deep, there's not a lot of topsoil. What's that? Oh, it's a rock. Won't be far down. Bit of pro point.
10 centimetres, so.
Oh, well, only tiny then, eh?
Yeah. Okay.
Find a lot of little brass studs in those tiny little targets, but the detectors have no trouble picking it up. You get great signals, but of course, because they're smaller than a coin, it indicates it being further away from the coil, like 10 centimetres, where it might only be quite close because it's not actually a coin; it's a much smaller object. I think you would have had it by now, though. Oh no. It's up in the front face here, eh? Yep. Oh, it's not the ground, is it? It's pretty hot ground. Just retune it. Just check your mullet. Yeah, could be. No, the target's definitely there, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty like a shaly. What is it?
Buckle.
Oh, nice. Oh, I didn't see that come out. Beauty. No wonder it's such a good signal. It's a beautiful World War II pack webbing buckle, or webbing, shoulder webbing buckle. Nice find. To show you how I've got the AT Gold set up for my relic hunting, I'm actually in disc 1 and 40 points of iron Colleen doesn't use the AT Gold like this. She always uses the all metal mode. That's why she makes so many finds, because she digs everything. But of course you still have the iron check in all metal mode. I've got my sensitivity on 7, and this is my this will be what I'll use all day today. I don't really need that 40 points of iron, but because there's not much iron in here, there's not much rubbish. But anything down in that area, 30s and 20s, I don't normally dig anyway, so I'll leave it on 40 for a while and see what we find. Thought I'd give you a shot of these green ants, which are rampant in here. They're arboreal ants. They haven't got a venomous bite, but they bite. It's just like a pincer sort of bite, and they hurt. And you walk into one of their nests and you just get covered in them. So this is what we're contending with in here today. Green ants everywhere.
Okay, here I've got a signal that's about an 80, 81, and it's 10 centimetres. So I haven't been having much luck. So hopefully this will be something good. No, it's a bottle top. Oh well. Okay, I was just detecting here, and I had a signal about 62. I wasn't going to bother digging it. I just thought it was going to be another bullet. But just shuffling the surface, it looks like it's going to be a 20-cent piece. So looks like it's been there a while. Yep, 20 cents. Okay.
Okay, I've got a good 84 just in there. I've had to retune the Pro Pointer AT. The ground's quite hot here, but that's where my target is. I haven't had a target ID that high for a while since I got that ID disc, so this might be alright. Won't be far in here. A little bit of topsoil in this area, as you can see, which we're not getting elsewhere. Very rocky out, like you saw that last dig of Colleen. Tough going in here actually, between the green ants and the grass. Be good after a fire. Wouldn't be real pleasant viewing, but make it a lot more accessible. Okay, target's out. I can see that come out. It's in here somewhere. Oh, I've got a coin here by the look of it in my hand. Can we get that to focus on it? Looks to be a halfpenny. That's about right for the target ID, I think. We'll, yep, halfpenny. Give it a clean. Well, there she is. It's 1943 halfpenny, King George VI. Typical of the dates of the coins that we're getting from this site, which I'm going to predict is like a 43, 44 camp. There's not much. We're not getting much older coinage here, so this would have been near new when dropped. Looks in great condition under there with that patina. Righto, looks like I've got another coin. It was a solid 76, 77. There's a bit of deadfall leaves and branches, and I've moved that, and the target was under there. Looks like I've got a second halfpenny for the day. Let's get out in the light a bit. Beauty. Let's check the date on this one. Well, actually, it's an absolute ripper. It's a King George V, 1932 halfpenny. Look at the colour under that. The patina's just gorgeous there. That's in really good nick. Even though obviously it was a World War II drop. Not much wear at all on that coin. Absolute beauty. Well, I'll just hang around this area and see if there's any more in the area.
Okay, I've got another signal here. This is an 80. And yeah, it's only about 10 centimetres again. Pretty rocky ground, so let's just see what we come up with here. Okay, my gosh. Just dug it out, and this is it here. Okay, so it's come out of the ground. This is it right here. It's only a little one. That's either, yeah, 1 cent. Never mind, it's still a coin. 1 cent. Yep. Okay. Oh, it's like a little top of something. Little brass top. Yeah. Okay.
Punch through like green ant country into a bit of a track here. As you can see, I've taken 2 inches off and I'll get an 82 in this old track, which could be a World War II related track. I'll go live here because that's a good high tone, big high numbers. The AT Gold with that big coil is ultra sensitive. You can hear that it's picking up the prospecting pick as I'm digging there. And it was quite a distance away, so it's very, very sensitive to small target, which is, of course, it's designed to find very small gold. So very good relic hunting machine, especially when you're looking for coins and brass and silver and those kinds of targets. Just check this is the probe pointer. Pretty hot ground, this stuff. Oh, there we go. I didn't see that come out. I've just got a little silver coin. A little threepence off the track, look at that. That was the 82. Makes a lot of sense. It's just come out the side of my hole. What a ripper. KG6 by the look of that. Good condition too. Sheaf of wheat, I'll give it a clean. Well, here's this 1943 sheaf of wheat, Melbourne mint threepence. 925 silver. It's not an S or a D, it's San Francisco over Denver, so it must be Melbourne. A lot of 1943 coins coming out of this site. That's a beauty. Well, I was still making my way along this old track, and look, it's come out of the ground. It was a 76. It's a silver ring. Now, I wonder if this dates from World War II. It's a very elaborate looking design. Looks a little bit Art Deco, so it could be a 1930s style ring that was dropped during World War II. Couldn't imagine the diggers having this opium, but they could have bought it for their sweetheart and it was on the way home and never made it. Who knows? I'll see if there's any hallmarks on this thing. Well, here's a closer look at the ring I've got on the coil here. One thing I must say about the AT Gold, it's an absolute ripper of a relic hunting machine. It is so sensitive on small targets. Really sensitive stuff. At a higher frequency, obviously, than an AT Pro. I'm pretty sure this is a 1930s Art Deco style ring. That looks like aquamarine, this stone. It's definitely sterling silver. And it's got a rock stuck in the middle. So I'll attempt to clean this up at home and get some still photos, and hopefully we'll get a silversmith and possibly a date, because that is a quality item. It's not junk jewellery, and I'm sure that's going to date from the 30s or 40s.